We do the best we can with the information we have, and we hope we're doing well. But I had a conversation with my daughter, who's now 21, and she was talking to me about something I wish she had been capable of having a conversation about when she was 6, but she didn't have the words for it then.
Sure.
And we were talking about we use timeouts for both kids, and she was talking about very specifically why the way we did timeouts didn't work for her, like what was happening in her head when she was 6. And oh my gosh, I wish we had I had the subtitles, like toddler, older subtitles to understand why, oh my gosh, this worked so great for her brother. Like this was a foolproof method for her brother, and this is not working at all for this kid. But I had to wait until she was, 20 before we had a really good conversation about how hopeless she felt during that time, and why then she was reacting to that hopelessness as opposed to what we were assuming she was, we assumed she was sitting there thinking about how could she be a better human being and why, So from my perspective, even though she's in her 20s now, the best I can do is say, you know what? I'm so sorry. I did the best I could with the information I had. I was working under what I thought at the time were best practices. And it just didn't occur to me that best practices for one kid might not be best practices for another. I know a lot more now. I would do it differently now. But the good thing is, if she ever has kids, the fact that we had that conversation now means that she's cognizant of something I wasn't cognizant of. All this parenting stuff is long game stuff, whether it's about our own kids, whether it's, thinking more in the long term than in the short term. And with this kid, I'm not going to be putting her into timeout anytime soon, but she might be doing that in the future. And I want her to have the best possible coping skills and to be modeling the best possible practices, which is to do the best we can with the information we have. And if we learn how to do better, we do a mea culpa and we move forward with better information. That's what makes great parents, I think.